The number 444 represents archangels who are ready to help you.
We've got some good stuff from Kill Tony. I'm not seeing the Theo part. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Oh, Theo's face. Yeah, Theo's face. What's going on? Yes, of course. 13 minutes, right? Jules?
Yes.
Everything online?
Yeah, sorry, I just have to use my phone
13 minutes. So, yeah, we got something weird. And does it start a little bit before this?
Go to, I mean, you could start from 11:30 and just do this whole thing because there's little bits sprinkled in if you want.
Kill Tony, Theo Vaughn, Brian Redband.
Angel.
D Madness there in the background. 11 minutes in?
Yeah.
So this is the Kill Tony Alley saga, right?
11:30, yes.
11:30.
Sure is.
Okay, 11:30. Very late. Kill Tony Alley. You guys remember Kill Tony Alley? Kill Alley, they're calling it. They even started doing a show out of it. They've got all the comedians, and this really, people like to pick on this fact. Me too. This is one of those facts where we go, illegal! Been wanting him to get in trouble ever since I heard about Kill Alley, and I think it finally happened. Kill Alley is where all the comedians signing up to be on Kill Tony, sometimes over 200, they all congregate in the alley by the mothership there, and they block the whole alley. They turn the alley into basically a pride parade. Looks no different than the Pride Parade, except way less pride.
It's the Shane
for how
parade.
they're dressed. Yeah, it really looks like the parade of Shane Gillis's family. It's one above homeless. I've got some pics of the Kill Tony Alley that you could see here. Here's one of them. Yeah, they've got like the tents set up everywhere. And it's crazy because for these guys, you know, like Tony and Joe Rogan, like hate the homeless. They're on like active campaigns, but it seems like they're creating most of the homeless. Again, this is people camping out, Kill Tony, people trying to get on that microphone. So Tony actually makes people fill the streets, which is against his political agenda as well. Pictures, and then I think I've got one more here.
Yep.
Yes. Vice News. And there some of it is. Did we have a video as well? Yeah, here it is. This summer, live in Comedy World. Kill Alley. I wish it was Kill Alley Makovsky, huh, fellas? The Comedy Mothership. Oh.
I told my grandson that if
This is the alley.
pounds, I'm going to be sexy grandma, and he blushed. He's been watching too much.
They all congregate, and
okay, ask me a question.
You're seeing this and you're going, why would the city allow this? Why would the city allow them to block the entire alley and have a party out there of this nature for all hours of the night, every night of the week as well? Well, twice a week. Look at this. They're holding little, they're making teams are being formed, you know, alliances are being formed here. Look, you've got people becoming, this is like that show, Solar Opposites, the people who live in the wall there. Kill Tony Alley is turning into that, where they're starting societies. See, this guy has become like, yeah, see, he's starting a mini society here. These are the guys with him.
I think that he's going to go far.
Look at this. And he's obviously talking about this other society over here. You know, so this is getting bad. So let's hear an update from Tony himself about the future of Kill Alley, an alley that I personally crossed my fingers for in terms of the city shutting it down. Although I would never participate in a shutdown of any sort. Of course, I do pray and hope for shutdowns and takeaways and restrictions. Okay, so let's see here, 11:30, huh? Let's hear from Tony about the state of Kill Alley. Some good news here, finally, guys. Some good news.
And, yeah, thank you guys for having me in here. I'm excited to be here tonight.
Fuck yeah.
Theo
Oh, yeah,
goes-
wherever Theo shows up now, he has to thank everybody for being his fan. Everywhere he goes. Thank you all. I just want to say how much it does mean to me for you allowing me to be here as fans of mine. It's very bizarre. Like his face that you're going to see very soon. But first, Kill Alley.
Knows how it works. He's done the show many times, even back when it was in the belly room. But now over 200 people sign up. We have them all funneled, actually no longer in the alleyway. An update is that they're all funneled into another bar now, right next door. It turns out the city of Austin didn't want 200 people in an alleyway.
Thank you so much. Austin! Finally.
Not a bad city.
Finally, a W for Austin. Finally, the city came to their senses. They kicked the people out of the alley. Now they're all at a bar. Now we just got to get them kicked out of that damn bar. Imagine all, and those kids have no money for booze. Does the bar really know that? Does the bar know most of these kids are going to be?
They're not buying shit.
They ain't buying nothing. These open micers are one above homeless.
Oh my God,
I'm
I
not
just
kidding. And
realized
this
that.
is for any scene. Every open mic scene I've ever seen in my life, it's the craziest people from the craziest parts of the city. They're all alone. None of them come in like a group of like 3 guys. They're all solo. They all find themselves. They all come out solo. Think about that. And then they meet each other. They start a scene. They never have any money. They're constantly trying to get free refills, coupon codes, coupons, whatever they could do to get some free food. James Fritz, our old buddy, our co-host, James Fritz, he was like that. He would go to an open mic 40 minutes out of the way if he heard they were having pizza night there. And you each get 1 slice of Domino's if you go to the open mic. He would go in that direction at the age of 36.
Oh my God. On the episode of Rogan with Gabriel Iglesias,
Yes.
Iglesias was like, one thing about your club, no food. Why?
Yeah, Gabriel Iglesias, that big fat Mexican comic, goes, Joe, I understand you are not serving food at your club. Why is this? We just think it's not necessary. Not necessary? Oh, my. He was very concerned. A big fat guy concerned about a club not having food. It was classic fat guy behavior. Gabriel Iglesias. Very fine. I never thought he would make Redbar. He did just now. That was a micro coverage of him. Okay, so here it is. The alley shut down by the wonderful Austin City. What will they shut down next? Hopefully smoking weed in this club will be next to go.
Date is that they're all funneled into another bar now.
Tedros, what would Tedros
right
do?
next door. It turns out the city of Austin didn't want 200 people in an alleyway, which is crazy
I
because there's
cannot wait till the bar finds out they don't have any money and they're all ordering waters. I can't wait. They're going to eat up that whole bar's
And
time.
the bathroom destroyed.
The bathroom destroyed by 200 of these skids. They're going to be ordering water so much that the bartenders can't sell beverages to any real customers because it's going to be water night. Oh, man. They're going to get thrown. And then what happens? You get thrown out of the bar. You try the pizza place next to the street. Yeah, Joe Rogan says you got to let us use your place to hold our contestants. And you know what happens if you don't listen to Rogan? He's shaking down the whole block now. It has to be Comedy Mothership.
I mean, the people could fight back.
The people, the city might find this as a zit on their community. Once they realize that this comedy isn't as fun as they thought it could be. It ain't live music. You're basically letting them delete your live music and replace it with this crap comedy. Some of the worst comedy our history has ever seen comes out of this mothership. That's not even a joke. Isn't that crazy? That's the craziest part. It's some of the worst comedy out, these guys. I mean, go watch Theo Von's Netflix special. It's some of the worst comedy out. Go watch it. The latest one. I dare you. Joe Rogan's comedy special. This guy hasn't done a special since 2016. He's getting away with murder. Where's your work, Joe? Mr. Typewriter? Mr. Mitzi Shore?
Why hasn't he had a special?
Where's his
so
special? You can't not have a special since 2016. And they go, well, I actually dedicated my life arguing to COVID instead. So that was like my special. His special was his behavior during COVID. His childish behavior. Joe does not like a lockdown. And I think he's afraid to release his special. Are they going to be jokes? Does he think that it could be any joke that he's made from 2016 till now and mostly old stuff? That's a long time. How many times is he going to make you see him on tour before you get to see the special?
2018 was his
last 18.
one.
That's still a long time ago.
So that was
19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
That's 5 years.
5 years. I mean, only Kanye West waits 5 years. No one else. Baby Rexha, maybe. All right, yeah, the city shut it down. Thank you. They're going to shut down that part,
people
too.
in other alleyways, but they really, for some reason, focused in on us. You can't even make this shit up. It's unbelievable. The homeless, the fucking everything. They're like, what about the creatives? What about...
Tony has, like, dedicated his life. Yeah, and you got to look at Theo coming up here. Tony's dedicated his life to, like, loving all tropes of, like, online conservatism, and he's, like, overboard. Like, there was an episode last week where a trans person came on stage, and he was, like, dying for the interview for her to bring up that she was trans so that they could all do trans style. They were going to do the Bud Light joke, probably. But she never brought up she was trans, and it got awkward, and Tony, but you could see he was itching for it. He loves these tropes. So...
And he still is on this thing where he's like, real comedy only in Austin and California. You try to do comedy.
Yeah, it's like
no.
over the top. It's almost like Denny level.
Where it's like...
Nick DiPaolo level. Like, oh my God, man. But check out Theo. Where do we start with Theo here? What's the time code on Theo?
Oh, I just, you can play it from that part.
11:59.
Him looking crazy there for a
look
sec.
at. Oh, okay.
You can't even make this shit up. It's unbelievable. The homeless, the fucking everything. They're like, what about the creatives? What about these hopeful people trying to live their dreams? Let's stop this.
See what he's doing?
Anyway, so they're all crammed into a bar.
This is what I'm talking about. And I get into it. Any guy who does this is ending up on Redbar. I don't care how common it becomes. We just had, who's that big, fat, fucking piece of shit from Are You Garbage?
H. Foley.
H. Foley's got his mouth hanging. Who else hangs their mouth open like this? It's disgusting. And when you start hanging your mouth open like this, I might throw a ping pong ball in there. But I'm going to show all these guys. I never get tired of this because you could do stuff like this.
The creatives. What about these hopeful people trying to live their dreams? Let's stop this. Anyway, so they're all crammed into a bar. I pre-pull a name. Someone runs out to the next bar.
Okay, he got it.
That's not even a bad one.
Okay, go to 13 minutes.
So what is up with Theo? He's been acting bizarre. He's been looking bizarre. His face is almost getting weird.
Is he on drugs?
We don't know. He's usually Mr. Straight Edge, can't go near any addiction. Remember, he's an addictions man.
A lot of these addiction guys have convinced themselves that shrooms don't count.
Yes, they're all on shrooms now, the addiction guys.
And I kind of think during this episode that Tony and Theo are both on shrooms. And
well, because we're going to see some...
going to another place.
We're going to see some...
Tony has his own effects.
Yeah, we're going to see some snuggling. Which is not expecting snuggling on Kill Tony, but we're going to see some of that. And let's dig into the world of this bizarre Theo Vaughn. Is this where he does the big one?
Yeah.
Okay, keep your eyes on Theo here.
You're not going to believe this, but Hans Kim, who normally starts the show, passed away this week. I'm kidding. I don't know why I said that. No, he's in... I'm sorry.
Best joke
Sometimes
Tony's
the
ever done.
darkness just comes out of me. No, it's worse. He went to South Korea, everybody. He's in South Korea. You can't make this shit up. He's in South Korea.
Look at Theo.
And he's going to miss tonight's episode. But in his place, it is the young man who very well might eventually replace him full-time as a regular.
What is he doing?
This guy was made a golden ticket winner.
I mean, I'm sorry, you can't have, like Richard Dreyfuss sliding off the couch. You can't sit there going for that long. I'll rewind this. Look at this. Look at this display. Jesus Christ, with the dang earphone. I
think he's off the wagon and he's on something, and it's just kicking in right there.
Let's find out.
The
it's
darkness,
very bizarre.
Yeah, it just comes out of me. No, it's worse. He went to South Korea, everybody. He's in South Korea. You can't make this shit up. He's in South Korea.
Look at that.
And he's going to miss tonight's episode. But in his place, it is the young man who very well might eventually replace him full-time as a regular on this show. This guy was made a golden ticket winner 5 years ago when he was 21 years old in Houston, Texas.
And then it ends.
Snaps out.
He snaps right back in it. It's like he never missed a beat. So what's going on? What's taking over? Theo Vaughn. What could it be? And wait till you see. I got some thumbnails too from his YouTube channel that really, again, have been haunting my sub box for the last couple of weeks. It's enough. I have to show people what I mean because I just can't get over these faces that I'm seeing. All right, what's our next?
Alternatively, Redbar's looking younger than ever.
Redbar's looking phenomenal. I love the new glasses. He's rich now. He's the owner of the Sunset Strip Comedy Club where they do the Secret Show.
I mean, he looks like a respected director.
He looks really great. Yeah, he could be, the guy from Swingers, Jon Favreau, style of man now.
He's amazing.
And he's very smart now and put together. And I haven't seen this guy make an error in months and months and months. All I see is a happy guy, handsome guy. All right, so what's our next time code?
So they do the show, and whatever these boys took seems to kick in with Tony as well at 116.
116. Wow, so we're really going over there. Let's go to 116.00. Keep your eyes on Tony. He's going to start exhibiting some. We're going to exhibit some of his strange behaviors. 116 what?
Yeah, 116.
116.00. Here you go. Okay, keep your eye on Tony.
That's a really big one.
That's good advice.
That's a big one. Don't forget your car.
Now, have you ever heard of like those old things, like you put a couple nickels and some pennies under your tongue, you can blow, zero?
What the fuck?
And what? You could blow a Jewish guy?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So this was, I think, our first sighting here, where we go, what is he doing? So Theo made, and Theo, I think, could have said anything within this blank space to make Tony do this. So is Tony, is he doing the addict shrooms? These guys have been doing shroom pills now. They think that that's just what you take every single day, every single time you hang out with somebody. I don't know, but watch how this happens here. Theo makes an innocent joke. Nothing that good.
Don't forget your car.
Now, have you ever heard of like those old things, like you put a couple nickels and some pennies under your tongue, you can blow, zero?
What the fuck?
And what? You could blow a Jewish guy?
Yeah.
Look at this.
What the fuck? He stays way
He's
too
still down there looking up.
I mean, maybe a quick hug
A
over
quick
what you
hug?
consider to be amazing, but he literally laid his head there and then looked up.
And imagine Tony on you. I mean, and he's gripping you with all his strength. His fingers are dug into your sides like this.
Fuck.
Here, we got to see that again. And it goes on much longer. We'll put some of these in slow motion, I think would be good. Should we watch this one in slow-mo?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so let's see. This is a bunch of settings I got to do here. Playback speed, and we'll do 0.5. Okay, and keep your eye on Tony and Theo, and then we'll see, does his hug go too long? Guys. Oh, for God's sake. He's laying on him. Oh, and then he makes eye contact, or tries to. His eyes opened. Did you see that? His eyes were closed, and then
like
they
a
opened.
Real romance stare.
Let's see more.
What are you trying to say, dude?
Wow. Unreal. Okay, so keep that one in mind. I think there's a bunch of these.
You could, that one's the biggest one, but you could go to 121.50.
121.50. Why were they snug? Well, Theo's not really doing this. It's just Tony doing it to Theo. So I want to make that perfectly clear. Theo doesn't even want Tony doing this. No. In fact, I think he gets embarrassed every time Tony does this. It ruins the joke that Theo just attempted. You know, how Tony is like over celebrating the joke. Then you're like, okay.
That must drive you every time.
That would
Tony
make me
says
nuts.
Something that gets a big laugh. He like stands up and goes, "That's right.
Yeah.
This is Austin."
And celebrates the landing.
I think he's going to do that
joke.
in one of these clips.
121. What was the time? 121.
121.50.
Almost there. 121.50. Let's see.
Groaning and she's agreeing with me, just to let you fucking haters know.
No,
I'm dialed in. I know. I know.
We're
that shit, that menopaused a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not a drip since Pulp Fiction came out.
And how nice is that?
So stupid.
Theo don't want any part of that. So he was celebrating his joke. I mean, really gleefully, vindictively celebrating his joke, arms up in the air. And then Theo, by the way, is disgusted by that. And then Tony goes to give a celebration shove to Theo Vaughn. I mean, this was some scene. Let's see that again.
He wants Theo to be in contact at all times.
He wants people to know he's really comfortable around TikTok's new star, Theo Vaughn. He's known Theo for many years. Theo's been on the show 1,000,000 times. So whatever you think of Theo, you could pass on to me as well. We're pretty much the same, Theo's audience. Haven't I shown you that me and him know each other very well? So why not give your business to me? That's what he's doing. It's sick. Listen to this.
Man, not a drip since Pulp Fiction came out.
And how nice is that?
Look at him. And then here.
Stupid.
These men are sick, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Look at him.
What's one of your favorite movies that you like?
Charlie
Trying to think of the last good movie.
Wow. Let's see the next one.
This one is pretty stupid, but I was watching all these clips of Tony acting pretty gay.
Yeah.
And then go to 124.50.
124.15. Okay, let's see what he does here.
And the Lord created a symbol for me.
Wow. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. This was during one of Tony's joke celebrations coming up. He actually, because he takes so much advantage of landing a joke and celebrating it so greedily, he was punished by God setting him up to look like a giant idiot. Wait till you see this. Only we have caught this.
Do you offer him anything exciting ever for the birthday? Like when you say duty, do you mean like duty? You know what I mean?
Here's his joke.
Is that what? Did you just telepathy that to me?
He's gonna celebrate soon.
You ever let him fuck you in the ass? Yeah. No. Yeah, it's my show, and I can do whatever I want. Fuck you. Hey, look, we got another name out of the...
Okay, so Tony is standing up, right? Celebrating his joke. He's showing off. He's being an asshole. Who's the asshole now? He's literally holding a dick and balls. Do you see the dick and balls? He thought he was being so cool. He's holding a dick and balls.
Right into his own freaking
Here, look
mouth.
at this. You could really see it. Here he is.
My show, and I can do whatever I want. Fuck you. Hey, look, we got another name out of the bucket. It's fuck you, everybody. 60 seconds uninterrupted for fuck you. It's been 10 years.
Nice ball sack.
I mean, that's too good.
Look at the and what do I call Tony's dick? 1, 2, 3. A wire! I have always, no joke. I have always referred to Tony's dick as a wire, a cable.
Oh my God.
And literally, he is holding a dick and balls. Can you see that out there? Yes. Oh, yeah, it's clear as day. So that could be his real dick. Because I always thought, yeah, his dick is like a cable, like a wire. He really thought he was owning the audience. They were only laughing because the dick and balls, Tony. Not what you were saying. And he thought they were all, wow, they really loved me tonight.
Everybody, 60 seconds uninterrupted for fuck you. It's been 10 years. If I want to ask an old lady if she gets fucked in the ass, I'm going to do it. Fuck you.
See, they're all probably screaming because the dick and balls. I wish.
I want to answer.
Yeah, okay.
I'll answer that.
Yeah.
I have had.
So, yeah, that was Tony looking really gay. And, Tony, that does knock down the odds of you not being gay. Reduces that in the public's eye. Trust me, a lot of people now are thinking, oh, man, he's been hiding a secret. He's secretly gay, and he's been hiding it.
That actually made me cry.
Yeah.
Go to 137.00 for more Theo.
137.00. We got a little more Theo bizarre behavior. Let's see.
We just want to. This is nothing. We just want to keep an eye on him. Because
yes,
like
this is.
Let's fame.
I think something's coming up. We might get something good with Theo. So just keep your eye on him and remember that we noticed the bizarre behavior first. Okay, that's all I really care about in this situation. Let's see what he does.
Oh, see?
Yeah, that went so long,
jaw.
but...
What's that?
That's drug jaw.
Ooh, drug jaw. Okay, keep an eye on his jaw. Let's zoom in. Let's see that again. Ooh.
Yeah, that went so long, but this person's been waiting. It's really not fair. We're going to do a one last quick minute out of the bucket. Is that fair? This person's been waiting for 25 minutes.
Very bizarre. Did we have one more cuddle?
140.55.
140.55. Tony is back on that snuggle. 140.55. Here we go. Let's see. Celebrating again, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it when he was sleeping?
It was when he was sleeping.
Okay. Did you know his passcode, or did you use his face as the face activator? I know all the bitch tricks, guys. I'm like a black belt at this. I sleep with my phone in between my hands.
Uh-oh, here he goes. Why? You're so good at comedy that Theo, you got to remind him that he's sitting next to you. He doesn't want to be touched. Ooh. That was a gay man's bunt. Did you see that? He went,
Come on.
Oh, shit.
I did know his passcode.
I like when I catch Redband doing this. Watch for Redband's little face over here, okay? Watch for it.
That's so cute.
Just smiling like that. Watch his little face
That's how
again.
I feel during Redbar.
Watch Redband's little face. Look at this. He's papa-ing. Watch.
Black belt at this. I sleep with my phone in between my hands.
Look.
Oh, shit.
I did.
This praises me. Did you see him here? He looked just like George Bush. Let's see. Just looks like George Bush here.
I sleep with my phone in between my hands.
You see that? It's a glimpse of Bush. I love that Redband. He looks great. So there it was. Yeah, two guys acting bizarre. Are they on shrooms? And where is this Kill Bar, huh? We should get some people down there. I got some guys in Austin I've mailed stickers to. They claim they're going to try to put some stickers all over the mothership locations. So thank you guys so much for that. And, yeah, if you can find where this bar is going to be, because that would be nice. We could do pranks on the bar. Stuff like that. That could be very fun. Okay, thank you, Tony. That was another good one.
Yeah. Knock, knock.
Just ugly. Who's there?
A murderer.
Murderer who?
Let's kill Logic's kid. Logic, baby, ugly.